On the scene, on the story, News 9 starts now.
Well, Merry Christmas. Thanks for joining us today on News 9 at noon. I'm Chris Gilmore. Right now, volunteers and workers with the Red Andrews Christmas Foundation are serving dinner to those in need. We were there early this morning as volunteers prepared food for the estimated 5,000 people that would come for a meal. The annual tradition has been a staple since 1947.
The best part about being a part of this event is just the feeling that it gives you inside. You walk away with this amazing feeling. It's kind of hard to describe of seeing all these people come and being able to be to give up part of your special day, your holiday, to give back to others on theirs is what really makes such a large impact.
Any donations can be brought to the event or sent directly to the Red Andrews Christmas Dinner Foundation. Dinner will be served until 3 p.m. And taking a live look from our Air Comfort Skycam network, looking a little bit overcast this Christmas. Let's get a quick check from Robin King for the latest on your Christmas Day weather. Nice sweater, Robin.
Thank you. You got to go festive, right? All right. Well, good afternoon to you. Hopefully you're enjoying your Christmas here in just a bit. Chris?
Thanks, Robin. Close to 4,000 residents on the northwest side are experiencing a power outage right now. This is near the area of Northwest 122nd and Rockwell Avenue. We're looking into what is causing the problem. You can follow News 9 for updates. Well, moving on, 3 suspects are now in custody after a police chase. It started in Canadian County and eventually came to a stop at Northwest 19th and Rockwell in OKC, where a person got out of the car and ran. That suspect, along with 2 others, were arrested a short time later. Police haven't said why they were trying to pull the car over. No names have been released. Well, a person is recovering right now after being stabbed. Del City police say the victim showed up at the On-Q near Southeast 29th and Sooner Road with several stab wounds. Police have not released any information on the victim's condition or if they have identified a suspect. One Oklahoma senator is pushing for changes when it comes to punishing drunk drivers. Last week, a bill to reform impaired driver punishments was struck down. Senate Bill 643 would have made changes to how Oklahoma punishes people arrested for driving under the influence of drugs or alcohol. The policy was intended to reduce resources spent on one-time accidental offenders to shore up resources for those who have chronic impaired driving problems. Over the summer, several DUI attorneys filed lawsuits about the bill, citing 14th Amendment concerns. And Oklahoma City firefighters are reminding people to be careful when throwing away fireplace ashes. That's what caused a house fire Sunday morning near Southwest 134th in Santa Fe. The fire destroyed the garage and a car inside. Crews tell us the family dumped their fireplace ashes in a trash bin next to the garage where they reignited. No one was hurt in the fire. Well, look at this. Surveillance video from Northeast Oklahoma shows a Porsche Pirate taking Christmas presents just minutes after they were delivered. Joy and Roger Wise were at work when the suspect pulled into the driveway of their Broken Arrow home. You see the thief jump out, walk right up to the porch, grab the package, and walk back to his SUV. The box was filled with presents for the couple's grandchildren.
It's sad that people resort to stealing presents, you know, knowing that at this time of the year, a lot of those presents are for kids.
The couple hopes this surveillance video will help police make an arrest. And a Midwest City grandmother is picking up the pieces after she says her truck full of Christmas presents was stolen. Mary Gonzalez says she had just finished shopping for her grandkids Friday when a man took off with her car and all her presents inside. Gonzalez says she's devastated.
They're for the grandkids. I'd rather have the truck. This way we could take the kids to school when the school starts.
The family is now trying to make Christmas special without the gifts. And homeless people in the metro were treated to some holiday cheer thanks to the Valley Brook Police Department. On Christmas Eve, officers helped hand out food and hot chocolate at the police station. A local business partnered with police for the holiday gesture. President Trump is busy celebrating his first Christmas as the commander-in-chief. While here at home, the president spent Christmas Eve reaching out to children and troops in Bethlehem, where some of the president's recent policy decisions are having an effect on celebrations. Roxana Saberi explains.
The Trumps spent their first Christmas Eve at CBS News.
And former President Barack Obama is enjoying the holiday with his family. Just hours ago, he posted this picture to his Twitter page. Barack was joined by Michelle, Malia, and Sasha, and surrounded by a crew of young elves and plenty of ornately wrapped gifts. Coming up on News 9 at noon, how UPS went the extra mile to make sure deliveries arrived on time this holiday season. And later, why it might be time to put down the soda can. But first, the warning for anyone who was given a gift card this morning. Consumers are being warned about receiving gift cards that could have had money drained. The National Retail Federation estimates that about 60% of shoppers bought a gift card for the holidays. Some of those cards could be tampered with. Crooks scratch off the panels on the back to get the security code, then place them back on the shelf, waiting for the cards to be activated to steal the money.
Make sure it has good packaging so that you can't see the account number without opening the packaging.
Now, Consumer Reports say gift card companies now have computer defense systems that can detect when hackers are trying to infiltrate gift card balances. And UPS took some extra steps to make sure most packages arrived on time this year. The shipping company had hundreds of office workers and other staff make deliveries at the last minute. According to the Wall Street Journal, some UPS employees even used their own cars to get it done. Still, the company says they are on target to meet delivery times. And into sports, the OSU football team are in Orlando, Florida right now as they get ready for the Camping World Bowl. These photos were shared on the team's Twitter account today. Players will spend Christmas Day at Disney World. The Cowboys take on Virginia Tech in the Camping World Bowl this Thursday. Kickoff is set for 4:15. And the Thunder hope to collect their 5th straight win for Christmas. OKC defeated the Utah Jazz easily on Saturday, 103-89. Today, Russell Westbrook and the gang invite James Harden and the Houston Rockets to the Peak for their first matchup of the season. The game tips off tonight at 7 o'clock our time.
Well, good Christmas afternoon to you. It's been a cold one. I'll let you know what the rest of your Christmas forecast looks like just in a bit, and we're talking the rest of the year coming up in just a moment.
Plus later, why you may not want to drink lots of sweet tea and soda from now on.
On the scene, on the story, this is News 9.
My family has. We come to the beach every Christmas Eve.
What I wouldn't give to be at the beach, a unique sight on California's beach. This surprise Christmas tree is getting a lot of attention near San Diego. No one knows who put it up. You could call it a mystery. Either way, it was a popular spot for families to take a last-minute Christmas photo. Are we getting beach weather? I don't know. Parts of Seattle, Washington saw some snowfall late last night. Even though reports told 2 inches of snow, there were about a dozen accidents reported. Roads deemed too slippery were also closed. The Seattle Department of Transportation said it had 18 plows out last night to cover the highways and bridges, while 20 salt spreaders will hit transit routes in the morning.
Well, Chris, I want to know, because you're from Florida, so beach weather is what you grew up with.
My heart is longing to be back at the beach.
So would you rather build a snowman or a sandman?
The Disney in me really wants to build a snowman today for Christmas. Yeah, I think I'll take snowman. Well, final answer.
I'm from up north, and my family from Ohio sent me pictures of snow. So they officially got a white Christmas, so I am a little jealous. It looks like snow right now on Storm Shield, but don't get too excited. 20s ringing in the new year.
Yeah, it's cold enough to snow, but no precipitation. I'm still going to be singing, "Do you want to build a snowman?"
I don't remember the lyrics. Sorry to leave you
We'll
hanging.
work on it, Robin. We'll work on it. Well, still ahead, the flu is starting to spread to more states around the nation. But first, Dr. Lacey Anderson is in with today's Daily Dose. A quick update for you. Close to 4,000 residents on the northwest side are experiencing a power outage right now. This is near the area of Northwest 122nd and Rockwell Avenue. OG&E crews say there is a substation down, but they say the problem should be fixed soon. Moving on in today's Daily Dose with Dr. Lacey Anderson. A viewer wants to know how a yeast infection could spread near your stomach.
Well, this is a very common condition called treatment quickly. Good luck.
If you have a question for Dr. Lacey Anderson, call the hotline at 841-9999 or email dailydose@news9.net. A lot of Americans are sick with the flu this Christmas. According to the CDC, flu activity is now considered widespread in 23 states, including Oklahoma. That's nearly double the amount from 2 weeks ago. Here in Oklahoma, state health officials say 6 people have died since the flu season began in September, and more than 260 people have been hospitalized. An analysis of 30 recent studies confirms sugar-sweetened drinks are linked to obesity in both children and adults. These studies included nearly 250,000 people around the world. Researchers say some nations are still doing little to decrease consumption of sugary drinks. And taking another look at our Ear Comfort Skycam network, Robin has a look at the hour-by-hour afternoon forecast coming right up. You at noon, you may remember us telling you about Ethan Ellis, a Yukon teenager who's been living in Missouri for the past 3 months. That's where he's been awaiting a heart transplant at St. Louis Children's Hospital. Well, Ethan got his heart last week, just in time for Christmas. His mom says he's doing well and is already sitting up and giving a thumbs up. There he goes. The transplant and medical costs will be close to $1.5 million. The Children's Organ Transplant Association is continuing to raise money for Ethan. If you want to help, we have a link set up on the News 9 app and at news9.com. And if you don't feel like cooking Christmas meals, or if you're tired of turkey and ham, you're in luck. Several restaurants are open today. That includes major chains like IHOP, Denny's, Buffalo Wild Wings, and Waffle House. Of course, you'll want to check with the restaurant closest to you to see if they have special holiday hours.
See, we're not the only ones having to work on Christmas.
You know, Robin, sometimes you just got to let it go.
There you go. Let it go. Let it go.
There we go.
Let
We
go
made
of
it
my
work.
singing.
Yeah,
All
just
right.
let it go.
Well, some folks are wanting to let go of these cold temperatures, but they are locked into place all the way till next year. I know, can you believe it? Only 1 week down for 2017. We wrap up the year very winter-like, as we'll see even colder temperatures moving in. Tomorrow, highs struggle to get out of the mid-30s throughout your midweek. Excuse me. And then we'll look for a few chances of precipitation, but overall, nothing too impressive as of right now.
Any exciting holiday plans?
My nap.
I'm looking
I'm
forward to
dreaming
that,
of
too.
a nap. There you go.
Well, that's all the time we have for now. Thanks for inviting us in at noon. We hope to see you back here at 4.